Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra Obuna. If you're new here, welcome. In today's vlog, I'll be telling you guys about the items that I brought from Nigeria that's been helping me settle into Canada seamlessly. And I call these items my essential items. I am so glad I brought them. So number one on the list is actually my shea butter. Guys, this shea butter has saved us a lot of stress. So when we came into Canada, we came like during summer. Basically, when we came, it was really dry. So whatever we did, if the kids played a little, they will get scratched. Even us, if our bodies should just hit something, we'll just see scratches, like real scratches with blood. And I think that was because our bodies were really, really dry. And then I went for my shea butter. I started using the shea butter for the children and myself. All of us basically started using shea butter, and now we no longer have issues with the dry skin you get. So I think shea butter is very, very important. And about the dry skin, I don't think it just applies to just the summer period, because we saw a family doctor, and the family doctor was talking about how the Canadian weather is really, really dry and it affects the skin, so they keep advising that you use a lot of Vaseline. Talking about Vaseline, guys, the second item on my list is actually my Vaseline. Can you see Vaseline here? I brought like a lot of Vaseline. I bought a whole pack. That's something I was buying from Nigeria. I was like, do I really need to buy so much Vaseline? But I'm so glad I bought like a whole pack, of the Vaseline, because it's been serving. I've been using it with the kids, and really, how in Nigeria you probably feel like using too much Vaseline will bring breakouts or irritate the skin and all of that. No, this Vaseline here has been wonderful. Whenever you use it, just seals moisture into the skin, and everybody's skin feels hydrated, and we don't have scratches anymore. Number 3 on the list. So apart from my Vaseline, number 3 on the list would be my Aboniki, guys. This Aboniki is doing wonders for me in this Canada. So when we came, yes, it's summer, but then there are times in summer that the temperature, came really, really down, like really, really low, and it was cold. The nights are usually really cold, but even during the day, it will even look sunny, but it will still be cold. Now, we're not so used to the weather yet, because we're coming from a very tropical country. Nigeria is always really, really hot. But whenever that happens, I just take my Aboniki and I use, we use in the house, and it's been amazing. It's been really, really, really saving us from like serious cold and all of that. So guys, these are my essential items. Then guys, I brought some soap. Yes, I brought packs of Dettol soap. I've seen Dettol soap, I think, on Amazon. Yeah, but of course, it will still not be as cheap as you buy it from Nigeria. It will be if you bought from Nigeria. So I bought like 3 packs of Dettol soap. We've been using my children's soap as well, and our soaps. Fantastic. I'm so glad I brought a lot. I brought for like maybe, I would say, the next 4 to 6 months. Yes, that's because I don't want to be running around looking for where to buy these things. As I settle into Canada, eventually I'm sure I'll begin to find where to see all these things. But for now, let me use what I brought and just get comfortable. Guys, I brought sewing kit. Like, can you see it? Because to mend 1 or 2 items, can be very, very expensive in Canada. And tailors, even Nigerian tailors, also, Nigerian tailors are quite pricey. And if you need to do 1 or 2 tackings, especially children's clothes or even your own clothes, please bring your small sewing kit, so that you're not be throwing away your clothes just because there is a small tear or rip somewhere. Guys, I'll move on to like my soup items. And one item that I'm so glad I really, really brought is my palm oil. Yes, my palm oil. Went to an African store the first week or the second week I got here, because the things with cargo did not come until I think about 2.5 or 3 weeks after. So we're feeling like we're missing Nigeria and wanted to buy some African things. So went to the African store, and palm oil was so expensive, like very small, like maybe even, it was just really, really pricey. I didn't buy you. I just couldn't wait for my own to come. So yes, guys, bring your palm oil if you feel you need it. Yes. I'll say, okay, soup things. I brought stockfish. Yes, stockfish just has a way of making the soup feel very, very, correct, So I brought stockfish. I brought my dry fish. I brought my dry fish. So this dry fish, of course, you can see I use the cling film to actually tie it, seal it very well. So it's not even smelling, like there's no smell coming out of it at all. So I use the cling film to seal it properly. Then I now put them into this resealable bag. So all of the dry fish that I brought, I packed them this way, and by the time they came, I put them in the freezer so that it would, of course, not make my storage smell, and then it would just be there safe. Anything you put in the freezer basically would be all right, or almost anything. So guys, this has been in the freezer. It currently feels quite cold. It's been frozen, you know, until I brought it out, and it's been wonderful. Just bring it out, soak it, wash it, use it for your tea. Yes guys, so I brought ogbono. Yes, I brought like I think I bought about maybe 2 noodles of ogbono. My children love ogbono like crazy, and I'm so glad I brought it because I've made ogbono soup for them a couple of times and they've been eating. So guys, yes, if you like ogbono, bring it. Guys, this is my crayfish. This crayfish, I want to say shout out to my mother-in-law. She was the one who got me this crayfish, and it's Akwa Ibom crayfish, guys. I don't know if you know Akwa Ibom crayfish, but I served in Calabar, Cross River, yeah, and that was the first time I saw the difference in crayfish and crayfish. There's crayfish and there's crayfish, guys. Please, this one is crayfish, then the other one is crayfish. So guys, yes, this crayfish is premium quality crayfish. Like, you know, those kind of fish that there'll be no dirt. You know, it's so clean, so fresh. It's just different. It's totally different, and you can find that like largely in riverine areas, and that's Akwa Ibom. And my mother-in-law got this for me, and she had it, you know, grinded and everything. I'm so grateful. So I had this one grinded, and then I also have the one that I didn't grind as well. So this one is not ground, but this one is grinded, like to reduce all the stress and everything. I try to grind as much as possible because I don't want to now start. Yeah, basically when in Canada, nobody does anything for you. So imagine I'm cooking soup, then I'll start thinking of grinding my crayfish or my egusi before I finish and attend to the kids and then in the house, and oh God, I just wanted to reduce my stress. So grinded almost everything. Now, this is my egusi. I bought like 3 packs of this egusi because I like egusi. And yes, I just tossed it in the freezer, and it's been wonderful. I've made like soup out of it. I'm glad I brought it. It has helped me settle into Canada seamlessly. Guys, talking about all these out. Okay, next will be my spices. Guys, this is Maggi. You know how they're like, don't bring don't bring all those things, because you know, it looks like not chicken, not all those things. So I had mine, you know, rounded. Okay, no, basically I bought the ones with cube, and I bought the powder ones. So this is one of the powder ones. I have another one which I've been using in the freezer that's not chicken there. So I just bought the ones that are powdered and the ones that are cubed, and they didn't take anything out of it really, so I'm glad. And this is my pepper soup spice. It's cute, right? This is basically, yeah, pepper soup spice mixed at home. Guys, other spices, I like turmeric like a lot. Actually, turmeric is the health benefits of turmeric. I can't even overemphasize, guys. But yes, I use turmeric a lot, so I like turmeric, and I brought it. This was made by my mom. Yes, and this is more. This is curry, guys. The curry in Canada is interesting. Like, I bought one curry from Real Canadian Superstore, and it wasn't like the exact kind of curry we use in Nigeria. Like, you know, the first week before my things came, I bought one small curry, and it didn't taste the way, I don't know if it's Indian or Asian. I bought it from the Asian or Indian aisle, and it didn't taste exactly like Nigerian one. So I'm glad I bought mine before I begin to learn how to use their own. Let me be using my own for now. So I brought curry. This is pepper soup spice. Those ones that they sell in the market. You know, I still bought extra for pepper soup because I'm making my pepper soups. Yes, I brought more turmeric, but this one was not handmade at home. This one's I bought somewhere in the market. Yes, more spices. Guys, I can't even bring everything out. I bought all this Maggi for, you know, this Maggi for Maggi signature jollof. I love it. Yeah, and then I just started using this Onga jollof as well. Onga jollof, it just came into the market before we left, and I really like it. So yes, these are my spices. I don't know if you can really see them. Spices which I brought and which I've been using, so that the taste of my food will still feel like, you know, home or Nigerian food. Before I start gradually, or before we all start gradually getting used to the Canadian, or, you know, whatever kind of food. So guys, for swallow, I bought my gari. Yes, I brought my gari, so I've been using gari as well. This gari, I actually wish I brought a lot more. because we've used a lot more than I anticipated. But oh well. Now, guys, I brought my semo. So this semo is the 10 kg ones, but those small ones that are, you know, inside the big bag. So I just emptied them into these little bags, and I'm glad I brought those. Seriously, everything in the African store, it's not like you can't find these things in the African store. You can, but obviously they'll be more expensive, you know, than you get them. Guys, I still have a little baby, so I brought Tom Brown. Who knows Tom Brown? This Tom Brown basically is made of, you know, different kinds of grain, and it's so nutritious for children. And yeah, I was using it in Nigeria, and I brought some of it so that my child, because I have a 1-year-old, she can begin to, before she gets wind of, you know, taking the Tom Brown, at least small will start getting all the cereal here. But for this one, I brought my Tom Brown. I brought Zobo. Yes, I'm a Zobo fan. I even brought cloves, those cloves for that they use. I brought cloves, I brought Zobo, so and I've been making Zobo. I made Zobo twice, just to make me feel, you know, like make me feel very homely and all that. Now, next on the list is vegetables. I brought vegetables, guys. I brought afang. I don't know who knows afang. Do you use afang? If you do, please let me know, because we use afang very well. I am part Akwa Ibom now, part, you know, other parts of the country of Nigeria. But yes, guys, I bought afang. I have 4 packs of afang. Yes, is that not too much? I don't know. I don't care. And I guess it will just basically help me reduce the cost of buying all these things from the African store, and yeah, easily settle into Canada. So these are all packs of afang. Now, guys, do you know Atama? Who knows Atama? If you know Atama, please let me know in the comment section, because this Atama, I didn't know about Atama until I actually got married to my husband. And that was like one of the first meals I ate in their house. So amazing. This soup is, oh my goodness. So my mother-in-law taught me how to make it. It's so good. You can use it with rice. You can use it with yam. You can use it with swallow. It's amazing. It's so nice. Yeah. So I got my Atama, a full pack of Atama. And my mother-in-law actually gave this to me. Thank you. She watches YouTube videos. So thank you, Grandma. So guys, I talked about palm oil already. More vegetables. I brought ugu. Guys, these are all packs of ugu. And ugu, yes, because we're making vegetable soup a lot. So that's that for that. Yes, okay guys, I also brought bitter leaf. I like bitter leaf in some soup, yeah. So I brought my bitter leaf. All these vegetables have been washed and dried by us at home before we came. So guys, yes. And I think, okay, yes guys, I brought my hair products. Now they always say bring your hair products as much as you can until you eventually, you know, get used to the entire Canada. So guys, I brought my hand dryer, I brought my hand dryer, I brought my hair stretcher. I'm going to be doing things for myself. Guys, you know this crochet pin, I brought mine as well. So I brought a lot of crochet attachments. I'll be using it to be doing my own hair for myself as much as possible. Then guys, I also brought my leave-in conditioner. Okay, yeah, I brought my hair gel, and all that. So guys, bring whatever you think would help you settle into Canada if you have the space for it, especially if you're cargoing. If you're cargoing and you think, you know, it's something you would need, I feel like you should bring it so that you will just feel good. Yes, because you're going so far away from home, and what's the point? Yeah guys, so I brought sponges. Yes, I brought a lot. Don't laugh. I brought a lot. This is because my sister is here in Canada, and when I was coming, she was like, I should bring her sponges because she couldn't find, you know, good sponge. Like even in African markets you go, but you get those ones that are very, very, like, you know, very light ones. But if you're buying by yourself, of course, from Nigeria, you will know the one you choose, you know, and then it's very, very cheap. So I bought them. I also bought those ones that you put your hands into, like gloves that will help you shower. I actually saw some sponges in Dollarama, which may sell, but I don't think that they are like these our Nigerian ones. So guys, bring extra sponges. Next on my list will be my crochet braids, guys. I brought loads of these crochet braids. I have them in the pack in the carton, and that is because, guys, it's DIY. It's DIY season, So yes, I know how to crochet my hair. I would rather crochet the hair than do loads of braids. Not like I didn't bring attachments, like these. I brought these expression attachments as well, different colors that I like. But I think that will be for later, or for the times when I can't crochet my hair by myself. But as far as I can, I will. And so I brought crochet braids. Guys, on someone's YouTube channel, they basically they removed all these nylon bags and I think maybe some of the papers, and they packed their attachments or crochet attachments separately, like without the nylon bags. And I think it was because they wanted to make things compact. It sure looked really neat and all of that. I didn't get that memo when I was packing, so I didn't do that. But I think it's something that you can do. You can remove the packs from the attachments, and then you can pack them separately so that you reduce the weight, because weight is major. Anyways, guys, I think one last thing, I forgot to mention that I also brought scent leaf. I really like scent leaf as well. I use scent leaf for my porridge jam, for rice and whatnot. So if you like scent leaf, it's something you can pack. It was all washed and cleaned and all of that. So guys, that'll be all. I think this brings me to the end of this vlog. If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and like. Thank you very much, guys, for staying till the end. I'm so grateful. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Subscribe. All right, guys, until next time, take care. Bye.